Hi everyone, happy to be here. We are going to be talking today about how to structure your pitch, and I hope you enjoy what I'm going to tell you. What I want to share with you is a method that I have tested with hundreds of entrepreneurs already, and it's been quite successful. So listen attentively. The methodology that I'm going to share is got the name WATA. And the purpose of this methodology is give you a clear focus to structure and to captivate the audience when you deliver your pitch. These are the key objectives. Of course, I also want you to enjoy when you deliver the pitch, because this is what the audience is going to see. So you're very important. You're the key start in that. So for the WATA, just to follow this method, W means waking up the zombie. The first thing I have to say is that we are all zombies. We are constantly keeping conversations with ourselves, and depending on the dialogue you keep with yourself, the reality will be one or another. This has to do with the limiting beliefs and fears that you might have before delivering the pitch. So this is the key element. What do you think might interfere or stop you from enjoying delivering the pitch? What are the fears that you have, and how do you can think yet that you can overcome them? This is a key question, so take your time. I remember a very shy entrepreneur who was just panicking before delivering the pitch. And we built a strategy around that so he could enjoy the process of delivering the pitch. Yeah, I'm being very serious about it. So what we did is we asked many of his friends and many of his team members to be there the day that he was delivering the pitch. So in a way, he felt the comfort of having friendly face in the room, and then he didn't feel that panic anymore. This is one of the techniques you use. So once you name the fear or the limiting belief that you have, it's going to be much easier for you to know how to overcome it. Of course, the audience, they are also zombies. So before you deliver the pitch, I invite you to read the temperature of the room. What do you think is going on in the mind of your audience? Are they with you, or maybe they are keeping dialogues that are interfering, so they are not listening to you? So what I mean by that is that this like 10 first seconds when you are on stage, the first thing you're going to do is read the room. How is the audience? Are they with me? So they are ready to listen to me or not? If they are not, you got to do something. It's your responsibility to captivate the audience and ensure that they listen to you. You deserve it. So that's why you're going to do that. So in these 10 seconds, imagine you are the last one pitching, and the temperature of the room is just, wow. The audience, they are tired, not connected. So what can you do? Maybe all you can do is say it. Oh, I can feel maybe you're a bit tired. Oh, please listen to me. I'm going to tell you something very interesting. Other techniques that work is just remaining silent. If you remain silent, the audience, they get curious to know what's going on, and they will look at you. Once you get the full attention, that's when you start talking, okay? So the W is for waking up the zombie. You are the zombie, and the audience, they are also zombies. And it's your responsibility to make sure you start your pitch with the full attention of your audience. You deserve it. The second, the I. The I goes for the impact. As I say, the audience, they are zombies. So the first thing you do is like the next 10 seconds. It's very short. You present your project, like your title, like what are you going to be talking about, so the audience, they know what to expect from your pitch. It's like really being very focused and specific. I'm here to talk about this. And you are going to do that in a very compelling way. So the audience, they want to stay there and listen attentively to what you're going to say. Here you can use your slogan. Other techniques, you can start by telling a real story, very short, so you captivate the audience and grab their attention. You can also, I'm sure you've seen that technique, you can ask an open question that is relevant, and do it a bit slow when you ask the question. The audience needs to kind of land the question on them so they can, get into your imaginary. You can also kind of launch like a very relevant data that it's kind of wow, like the audience, they get very interested in getting to know more about it. So this is the impacting by presenting the big picture of your project in a very compelling way. 10 seconds, very short. Then we have the T. The T of the WITA method is telling the story. Okay, telling the story to whom? That's the key question. Depending on the audience profile you have in front of you, you will decide where to put your energy and focus. It's not the same having a room full of students than having a room full of investors. Depending on the audience, you will put more attention in the language, in the body language, and the information you share with them. What do I mean by that? Yeah, you gotta do a lot of investigation before you deliver your pitch. You gotta know very well who's gonna be listening to your pitch. Because the more you know about the audience, you will then be in a better condition to choose the language, the type of information to give. Do you have maybe an emotional audience in front of you? Are they more rational? And they maybe want to have more technical information. So this is a key element. You got to remember that the pitch is concise, very short. So choosing how to explain your project is going to be crucial. So you need to know a lot of information about the audience. So ask lots of questions. Go to the event maybe 2 hours in advance and talk to them so you get to know better what they want to know about your project, what type of language is going to be, easier for them to follow and understand, of course. And of course, you need to talk about your project, what solution you bring, what's the problem or challenge that you solve, what makes you different, what's the business model, all the information that I'm sure you will see in other videos. But please investigate the audience. You got to know them beforehand. That's it. And then I'm sure you're very curious to know the last letter of the method, the WATA, the A, very relevant one. Listen, this is being authentic. Being authentic means being who you are. And who you are is just awesome. You don't need to change. You don't need to become an actor. You don't have to pretend to be someone you're not. Just be who you are. And that means accepting who you are. So, and that's it. The more authentic you are, you will feel that the audience will connect to you easily. It's kind of, being very honest, being, honoring your values and all that. I know it's something very easy to say, but I want to be very crystal clear on that. I remember, the story of this entrepreneur. He was very shy, and in front of the audience, he always wanted to be funny, and he was not. So we worked on the idea of him accepting that being shy is great. Many people in the audience, they are also shy. So you got to accept who you are. And then if you just deliver your pitch, accepting, your personality and your style, and of course you work hard to prepare it, you will feel that you're honoring, the human being, and that's it. So thank you very much for listening. WITA method, waking the zombie, impacting with your project in the pitch, telling your story and choosing how to telling depending on the audience you have in front of you, and being authentic. You deserve it. I wish you the best. Enjoy every pitch you do. I'm sure you will change the world in your own way. Bye-bye.